is going on, guys? We are blessed, not stressed, don't worry about the rest. This is Life and Josh and Josh are coming at you with another video today. We're going to continue our video game saga today on the channel. We were talking about another one of my favorite video games of all time. You guys saw on the pick, we were talking about the Elder Scrolls V SKYRIM. Man, this game has been out for a minute. I remember when the game first originally came out, I was 12 years old. It came out on 11/11/11, and to be honest, to this day, it's been one of probably the greatest video games ever assembled, ever made. So many copies sold, and there's just so much to do in the game of Skyrim. So let's just get straight into it. Like I said, I originally played it way back when on my PS3. I remember 2012, Christmas time came around. It came out on November 11, 2011, but I ended up getting it for Christmas that year. My dad got it for me. I remember I kept seeing the trailer. The trailer. I was so hooked on this game. I was like, this shit's gonna be crazy. And my dad thought it was gonna be crazy too, and he ended up getting me the game for Christmas, man, and I've loved the game ever since. Fast forward, I ended up getting a PS4 and also got the special edition Skyrim PS4 super cheap, you know. I got it a few years back, and when I finally upgraded to my PS5, I decided, you know, I wanted to play Skyrim again, not the full game, but, you know, just to play a little bit of it. In the past few weeks here and there, I've been, you know, playing the special edition on my PS5, and this game to this day is so beautiful. There's so much to do. There's so many characters you can create. There's so many ways you can go. If you want, you can be a swordsman, you know, or if you want to do strictly magic, you can do magic. If you want to be an archer, there's really so much to do, and I feel like every time I play this game, I learn something new. It makes me fall in love with it even more. But yeah, man, Elder Scrolls V, the original game, really loved it. Thought it was great. 10 out of 10. Probably one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. If not, top 5, definitely top 3. There's been so many good games, you know, so it's kind of hard to do that. But let's talk about my favorite DLC. So the special edition comes with all of the DLCs in the game, including the original game. So my favorite's definitely going to be the vampire stuff, the Dawn Guard. I also like the Dragonborn quests as well, but the vampire shit, that's probably my favorite part. Like, I remember playing it on my PS4. When I finally upgraded to PS5, I was like, man, I definitely have to do this. And yeah, this game is just phenomenal. I'm really looking at it right now. The special edition, and it's crazy. Skyrim is the winner of the year, 200 Game of the Year awards, including Game of the Year in 2011, Interactive Awards winner. It won a whole bunch of shit, like crazy. Bethesda Studios, this is probably one of their best games. You know, Bethesda is behind the Fallout series as well, so Fallout does really well for them, but Skyrim gives it a run for its money, especially on the PS5. This game looks absolutely stunning. It runs incredible. The load times are super fast. And obviously, if you have the special edition, you know, you can mod the game. That's how I have so much more fun. I decided this most recent time, because, you know, if you play the game, you understand, you know, it's an upgrade, level up system. You know, you have to do stuff and you level up. But the more you do one thing, that's individual upgrade, and you can get perks and, you know, upgrade individual things like one-handed weapons. You know, if you want to go the magic route, you can become a really good conjurer. Or if you want, what I do is that I really like enchanting my weapons. So not only having a weapon, but getting to enchant it and add damage. Just makes it so much more fun. What also made the game a little bit more fun for me was when I would mod the game and all the smithing would be free. I'd become a master smither, and that helps a lot, you know, because you could smith a lot. You could smith however much armor you need. You could smith gold if you need it. You can smith potions if you need it. And then obviously you can smith gems, and you need soul gems to enchant weapons. So, you know, that was my go-to. Had a whole bunch of fun playing it. You know, my favorite is the Daedric armor. You had to go head to toe Daedric armor with the Daedric shield, Daedric sword. You're the biggest badass in the field, you know, nobody want to come even close. But love the game. Another part of the game that I really love is the whole Civil War aspect of it. The Stormcloaks versus, you know, the Empire. As you see in the beginning of the game, you get captured by the Empire, and you're actually gonna die. You're like sentenced to death with all these Stormcloaks, but then the dragon comes out and basically saves you. But then, you know, you're the Dragonborn, so you gotta kill these dragons. And just a beautiful, phenomenal game. If you haven't played Skyrim, you definitely should. If you're into the Game of Thrones, if you're into, you know, super open world, and also what's beautiful about Skyrim is that you can play in both third and first person. I mainly play the game in first person, but third person is really fun to play, especially when you're battling like dragons or people in combat. There's a lot of people I like going in third, but the game in first person is just beautiful. I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, I would play the Skyrim outro music for you guys, but I can't do the copyright. But what you can do is that you can listen to our new song, Complicated by Josh and Josh. You can go to joshandjosh.bandcamp.com to listen to the full song. Purchasing options are also available. We do have some music available on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, etc. But again, for the full discography and for purchasing options, please visit joshandjosh.bandcamp.com. Again, that's joshandjosh.bandcamp.com. And remember, with every purchase helps us spread and share our music across the world. Thanks, guys. See you next time.